Here we have a 2019 on a 69 registration, Mercedes-Benz Sprinter 516 CDI, Auto Cuby tourist line, 19-seat mini coach. Or should I say, good afternoon and welcome to this week's edition of Pimp My Sprinter. Because this is smart. So, we're in just near Manchester University looking at this actually at the moment. And let's discuss the manufacturer. We all know about Mercedes, Auto Cuby. I assume I'm spelling it right. Polish manufacturer, very big in sort of sprinters up to sort of 33 seat stuff on Ivecos. Still very much around, still open to get parts. There is a rep in the UK which I will endeavour to get contact details of, who can get hold of the stuff for you. So nothing to be scared of. Go on the website, have a look, and you'll see exactly what I mean. I do recall them being at the NEC a couple of years ago, but I don't think they've just ever managed to break into the UK in a big time. But I'll tell you what, have a look at this, and this might just be the door that opens it for them, because I'm going to big this up because I'm impressed with this. First of all, I love the colour. Unusual. Sprinters either come in white, silver, anthracite black or gunmetal grey. This is a metallic champagne and it looks smart. Euroliner wheel trims are fitted. There's a couple of odd little marks that I can't even find it now. One there, you know, and that's about it. You've got a parallel opening locker door at the rear with a reasonably sized drop well boot. It's not huge, but I would imagine with a bit of planning you'll get 19 small bags in there. Reverse camera's also fitted. Back down the near side again, she all looks good. I just love this because of the colour. Isn't that interesting? Same place on both sides. Power operated plug type door. Now this is where it blows my mind. First thing I like, that partition there. Now some people go, it's a bit bussy, isn't it, like a cab door. Well, it's not a cab door, it's a partition. What it does, it hides all the gubbins, doesn't it, the handbrake and all that ugly stuff away from the customer. Anyway, as we jump on board, we've got 19 of these very comfortable looking reclining seats. Obviously a reminder what you're travelling in, bit of prestige, 3-pointed star. 3-point seat belts are fitted to these two-tone leather seats. It's actually e-leather when you have a proper look. Does it matter? I don't think so. Seats look great, to be honest. It's just, you get in it and you just think, whoa, this is smart, I like this. We'll start at the roof. We're fully air conditioned. We've got this starlight roof that changes colour, which I think is quite smart. Then you've got full length internal luggage racks with individual passenger service units. Now, I think a lot of these bits you might not have to go to Poland for. For example, I've seen them PSUs in other vehicles. Okay, I want to say Isles bus, I'm not 100% sure, but I've seen them in something else. So, a bit of hunting, and you might get your parts easier than you think. We've got double glazed windows with full draw curtains. We've got, if you can just see them there, USB connectors at every seat. We've got trays to the seat backs. Wood effect flooring. But I don't know, it's just... Listen, I look at a lot of things varying from the most basic of Vancombe versions to like nearly new Grand Tourers. But this one's kind of took my breath away in a way. You know, sometimes just the way the lighting is helps, you know what I mean, with those little blue lights under the windows and so on. And somebody will say, oh, you get them and other stuff does, but you do, but I probably just not noticed it because the rest of it hasn't made me go, whoa, you know. Just a warning there that the driver's head might catch fire. So we have got one drop down monitor, and then we're going to get down to the business bit here. So standard latest model Sprinter dash and binnacle with multifunction steering wheel. It is obviously a Euro 6 engine that's driven through a 6-speed manual gearbox, but do you know what, does it matter? They're like driving cars, these. It's not like you're having to like stir a big bowl of soup. The one thing I think does let it down is that the switches for the lights and that look a bit old-fashioned. They could have done a bit better with switches, but that's my only negative. You've got multimedia system here. Now you've also got 360-degree view CCTV, so that is a great thing to have, because anybody tries to pull a fast one on you, Jeff Goodwin will back me up on this with an incident with a cyclist in London. Anyone wants to pull a fast one on you, that'll get you out of it, I'll tell you now. It's also a full multimedia system with Bluetooth connection. There's a little fridge there just tucked under the dash out the way. Your aircon controls and so on are all through here. You know, it's just a proper smart little thing, this. Mileage, done note, just coming up to 70,000 kilometres from new. Obviously there's internal CCTV as well as the 360. You know, all in all, a very, 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 very smart little mini coach. So, doesn't it look sort of futuristic at the front as well, and it's smart. Anyway, to recap, back down to earth. It's a 2019 on a 69 registration, Mercedes-Benz Sprinter 516 CDI, Auto Cuby, Tourist line, 19-seat mini coach.